You're watching Naughty Guys, and we are still tender shopping. Could this be it? Welcome back. We are at the Miami Boat Place, and today we're looking at this 2022 Sea Fox 226 Traveler.
It's good size.
Mouthful, yeah. It's funny you say that, because for you it's too small.
I know, it's too small.
For me, it's
too small.
perfect. So let's go check out together and see.
And I will tell you why I think we need to go slightly larger than this. But
and I will tell you why I think we should stay exactly in this under 25 feet.
And I guarantee you my argument will win.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Let's check it out. So what I really like about just looking at it from the outside, not talking about anything else about the brand or anything we know about the brand or not know about the brand.
Yeah, what do you know about the brand?
Not much.
Not much.
Is this flare here, how it comes out, which shows me immediately that it's a fairly dry ride. And also, since we want to tow the tender in potentially rougher seas at times, if we can't avoid it, this can take it well. It's a deep V-hull with the flare, so I would be less concerned actually taking too much water over the bow when we tow it behind the big boat. So
Yeah.
that just from the exterior, I really like that. It has a proper rub rail here around with a stainless steel cover, so that's pretty good. We will obviously hang some big fenders, right?
Yeah, and for you and I's purposes, I think one of the things, we got to look at this as for our purposes, obviously, but what we love about this series is that we get a chance to, we're right next to the airport, so sorry guys, just gonna have to power through the planes.
Just a plane.
Yeah, so it gives us a chance to bring you some really interesting boats that we are considering. Maybe they don't work for us, but they could be a great tender, it could be a great primary boat, could be a great fishing boat for somebody. So it just gives us a chance to show you the boats we cannot show you on Naughty Styles because they're just too small, too short of a tour. So,
correct.
So this is exactly one of these. So for our purposes, I think we have our mindset on the rub rail. It's not like a deal breaker, but it's something we kind of want. It's on our list. But I still think it's nice that it has a proper stainless steel rail.
Yeah. So should we walk around and then just go up?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So it does have an anchor. It's not the right anchor, I think, for the mechanism which is there. So I would change that.
Okay. Engine room on these tours is pretty much always first, complete opposite of the Naughty Styles tours.
Correct, but it has the right engine. So now I know I'm probably going to get some hate, but I am biased. I do like Yamaha engines. They're reliable, have great service all over the world, and yes.
And he's a dealer for Yamaha as well?
I'm part owner of a dealership for Yamaha engines. But that being said, I've also had clients which had other manufacturers on their boats. They weren't really happy, and they have one now with Yamahas on it, and they're pretty happy that they actually can use the boat at all times without having one or two engines down if it's a multiple engine setup. So anyways.
I kind of wish Yamaha was paying us right now, but they're not.
So for me, this is a request. I would like to have Yamaha engines on our tender.
So what if I told you that the engine only got 15 hours on it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It really has?
Mm-hmm.
Well, even more so then.
Yeah.
Then at 20 hours is the break-in service, so let's see that we can get that out for free. And then we have a deal. So anyway, so this is a 200. For those of you who don't know, the 150, the 175, and the 200 sharing the same engine block. It's all the same base motor in them, just different horsepowers.
This is Rico, the Yamaha Tech show-off.
I got certified at
Because he
some point.
actually got certified, you guys.
So then obviously, looking at the boat, it looks spotless, to be quite honest.
So we can service ourselves, and we can say that we had a Yamaha certified technician.
I know how to
doing
change the
service.
impeller, I know how to do oil changes. We do have a sonar here / fish finder on the transom. We have underwater lights here. Trim tabs.
Wow, look,
Trim
that's
tabs right
cool
there.
for the price. That's a lot already.
I know.
It's a lot of extras.
For the price tag, this is, even if it's not our perfect tender potentially, but this is a great day
Somebody
boat
should snatch
for
this
somebody.
up. Okay, you ready? I'm going to go up.
Yes, I'll follow you.
So did you talk about the swim ladder?
Well, yeah, there's a swim ladder.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
Okay, let me take the camera. I'll follow. Oh,
So,
okay.
right here in the engine well, we do have a hookup there which makes me believe that is a freshwater hookup right there to either flush the engine or to put shore water in. I'm not 100% sure. I would imagine it's to flush the engine. Then right here in the transom as well, we do have a transom shower. There we go, right here. Rod holders.
This boat is definitely set up for some fishing.
Yeah,
Come on over.
but not just fishing, also water sports, because we do have this pole here, which is removable, a tow pole for any kind of water sports. We got a transom door which swings open to the back here to make it easier to get in and out, and of course the cushion is removable, so you can step on this instead of stepping on the cushion. So now get in.
Let's keep going, right?
Yes.
So right here on starboard, we do have a bait tank.
That's on the port side, but yes.
Did I say starboard?
Yeah.
I meant port.
So as you can see, the boat is set up to be like multifunctional, right? So it's not just a fishing boat, it's not just a family day boat. It kind of caters to everybody a little bit, which I think is something we're looking for in the tender, because we want to be able to take some people out fishing if we have guests who would like to go fish. But primarily it will be a vehicle to transport people to shore, back to the boat, to a restaurant, back to the boat. So we need seating,
Yeah.
which this one has a lot.
Yeah.
Consider it's a 22, 23
How much
footer.
seating do we need? 12 people.
Ideally 12.
Okay,
So here is like
count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could get 12 people on
It's
here.
perfect.
We could get 12 people
We don't
on here.
have to go bigger than this. I know a lot of people are going to say, why do you need 12 people on a tender?
Well, it's a simple explanation.
Okay, go ahead.
Since we are a charter vessel, the big boat, right, and we want to charter in remote areas, so we need a tender which is large enough to carry everybody at the same time, especially when you're, in different countries, down in the Caribbean and very remote islands. We want to be able to take everybody at the same time, not going multiple times
4
back
crew,
and forth.
8 guests.
Correct.
Like max capacity. So not going back and forth 2 times.
Yeah.
Speaking of traveling around the world, real quick, a word from our sponsor. Guys, real quick. I'm sure you've heard people talk about using VPN, virtual private network. It creates like a secure tunnel between your device and the internet, making it almost impossible for anyone like hackers, governments, or even your internet provider to see what you're doing online. We've been using VPN for over 5 years, and honestly, we can't live without it, whether we're in US or traveling abroad. So if you're trying to decide which service to go with, I highly recommend our go-to NordVPN. It's the most reliable, fast, and powerful all-in-one VPN that virtually works anywhere and gives you extra protection. They're also today's video sponsor. And now with Threat Protection Pro, NordVPN doesn't just secure your connection, it actually blocks malware, trackers, and ads, even when VPN is turned off. So you stay protected 24/7. VPN is also fantastic for changing your virtual location. Whether I'm in Germany or in Thailand, I can make my phone think I'm in US or Turkey or anywhere else. We use it all the time for online shopping and travel bookings to compare prices, find better deals. You should really try it. And for streaming or using social media apps that only work in certain countries, I just switch my VPN to I'm in the US and I have access. Plus, NordVPN is one of the fastest VPNs in the world, so you can stream without the annoying buffering. Most importantly, NordVPN is way more affordable than you might think, and it comes with 30-day money-back guarantee. So head over to nordvpn.com/naughtyguys or click the link in the description. Or you can also scan the QR code right here. And with our link, you get 4 extra months for free on the 2-year plan. nordvpn.com/naughtyguys and the UTI guys. All right, back to the video. All right, welcome back to the Tender Shopping Series. Where were we?
It has a bimini top.
Yes, foldable, nice.
So then you want to show us what we
so
have in the
there's
back here?
a whole bunch of storage as well we gotta go through. We have time on these tours, so I'm gonna open stuff up. So
It's kind of hard to open because I see the
there's
batteries
cushions,
in there.
but yeah, I can show you here. There you
Yeah, so so we have our batteries in there, potentially some extra storage.
go. Yep. Then this here looks like it's removable.
Correct.
No, wait
Oh,
a
no,
minute.
it just flips up.
You just flip it up, but you can go all the way up, like I guess for fishing or just for access.
For fishing, or that's where your cooler would sit in.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you need obviously access to your cooler.
And this one here on the port side, apparently you're supposed to just say on port.
Storage.
Correct. You don't have to say side, you know?
Speakers.
Uh-huh. Look at all this
Oh,
storage
that's interesting.
here.
You know what? Is that storage
Wait.
or does it actually... No, that's storage, right?
I don't know. No, I think it's electric. No? Oh, it's not electric.
Look at that.
It's not
nice,
electric.
nice storage with a rubber seal, so it's completely
Wow.
dry.
This is impressive.
That's where you want to keep your safety equipment and so on,
Very
because it's
cool.
completely dry.
Okay, you can close
So
that up.
now let me close this, and then I see something else here, which is pretty interesting.
What did you see?
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, what is that?
This becomes one layout cushion.
Oh, you can just, you're right. Yeah, it folds like a, what's it called?
Accordion.
Yeah, it's like an accordion fold right here. You can see it. You can
Yep.
make it flat.
One flat
What?
bed, pretty much, sunbed.
No way.
Pretty cool. Now, well, you can work a little bit too. Why are you like
Because you keep
What's
doing
there?
my job.
more
Oh,
storage?
actually, this
wow,
is
that's deep.
it's almost like a bay tank because it's got a
Oh, it's drainable.
drainable, so you can also make it a cooler.
Interesting.
This boat has a lot of potential.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like it. I like it a lot. Okay, do the helm and then I'll show you some other cool
So
features.
single helm seat. Got the binnacle right here, shift and throttle control right here with a kill switch, ignition switch, stereo, gauges here for the Yamaha outboard, trim tabs, our regular navigation lights, horn switch, etc. And then we have a Simrad chart plotter right here in the center, compass, and the helm wheel.
Hey, open that up.
Oh, and you know what? Wireless charging dock as well.
Nice.
This, wow, that's storage. And they even put the sea deck in there.
Wow.
Really nice. Drainable storage. Actually, has a drain on the bottom.
What a great day boat.
I'm telling you.
Amazing. Okay, so then did you open that up?
No, I did not open that up.
What is that?
Just a storage compartment.
Correct. Like your glove compartment. And then check this out. Ta-da!
Oh, there's a head.
Correct.
No way. And there's some extra stuff in here.
Yeah.
More sea deck.
I mean,
A
it's
table?
2022, but it looks like the table's never been used.
It has never been used. It looks brand new.
So this table goes forward. I'll show you in a moment where it goes. It goes on the bow.
Very cool.
But it's neat to be able to have a head on the boat of this size.
Yeah.
We just recently, I think, filmed like a 27-footer. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll try to. There's going to be a little pop-up, or I'll throw it in there. It was a 27-footer, but it had a smaller head. Like, this is even bigger.
Yeah.
For the boat of this size, this is large head.
Yeah, it's a pretty beamy boat.
Agreed.
Considering it's only 23 feet.
Yeah, I am loving it. So then, as we go forward, check this out.
Another storage compartment.
Or access, of course,
That is also really good.
to work on the equipment and stuff.
Yep.
I mean, I can like crawl in there.
Yeah,
It's
I
big.
know.
And then we do have a door here to separate the bow.
Same here. You can close this up. It actually folds over.
Correct.
So if it really starts raining or you have bad weather, you just close this door and this here, and you protect it.
And then here, it's set up right now as a layout cushion, but we can swap this out and actually put a table here. So you do have that
I
table.
see. Okay.
Yeah. Cup holders, speakers, and
It's a
then
pretty big bow.
yeah, and then go check out the anchor
The
locker.
anchor. So all the way forward, we have our anchor set up. Like I said, not the right anchor, but chain locker right here. You just put it in there. So it doesn't have a windlass. It would be a manual anchor, but I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, you could install a windlass and then don't have to pull it up by hand. So,
So,
feedback.
why do you think we need something bigger than this?
Why do I think that?
Yes.
Not because of the boat size, it's because of the outboard. I would like to have a twin outboard setup for redundancy, because
I
if we're in
understand.
remote areas and we have an issue with one of the outboards, we have a second one to go back to the boat
Yeah.
and then figure it out.
That's a very good point in our case,
Yeah.
for sure. How much bigger do we have to go?
Just 2 feet something. Like most of the 25, 26
Yeah.
footers already have the dual outboard setup. Then you have like what about two 115s or two 150s or something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Seafox is known as a very stable platform because it's beamy. It's got a great reputation for like you said, a dry ride. I think for the size of the boat, my feedback is it feels bigger. It feels like a 20,
Yes.
25, maybe 26 footer, like in terms of what it has to offer. The amount of storage is probably the most we've seen on a boat of this size.
Yeah, and then obviously towing it behind the big boat, would like to have something slightly bigger. It's more stable if it gets pounded by the waves,
Yeah.
behind us.
Well, I am like trying to convince him to stay at around 25 feet, but he wants to stay around
I think
maybe
that's-
28 feet
That's somewhere between 25 and 28. I think would be good.
or 30.
That might be too heavy already.
Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This yacht is for sale. This
This
boat
boat.
is for sale, and I'll put the contact in the description in the video. Let us know in the comments, what do you think? How big should we go? Were those valid points? What else? What other brands should we look at? Also, check out these guys here, Miami Boat Place. Look how many boats they have. It's packed, and they get new boats every couple of days. So shout out to them for hosting us last minute when we saw this boat for sale. We're like, can we come film it? And they're like, I think it's gonna go under contract
And-
tomorrow. We're like, okay, we'll film it today. Thank you for accommodating us.
And they have some pretty good, inexpensive options, actually.
Very good options. We're gonna try to film a couple of more things here that we find interesting. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.